Namaste, this is Yoga with Jhilmil. Today we are going to work on our joints. Our joints, there are so many zillions of joints, but we are going to particularly work on the wrist and on the fingers and perhaps the toes. So let's get to it. Sit in any cross-legged position, or you can even be sitting on a chair if you like. And just be comfortable. Put a cushion underneath your bottom if the floor is too cold or too hard, and make your body as still and as comfortable as you can make it. Light a candle if you will. This morning I was sweeping and swabbing my house with a mixture of water and vinegar and sage and juniper. The whole house smells like a forest, and with a small baby and two crazy dogs, there's a lot of dust and dog hair that I have to mop up, especially to keep the baby safe. So you can try it. It was just like half a bucket of hot water and a little bit, like 2 caps of the vinegar. I used apple cider, but you can use any vinegar you have. And because I always have essential oils, I just chucked some juniper and some sage in. It is divine. The whole house smells lovely, and I just feel so good to start the day with the house and with myself. I'm all clean and showered, and it just feels good. Wear the textures you like, wear the colors you like. Today I was channeling freedom, so I'm wearing, I don't know if you can see, but I'm wearing earrings with bird feathers. I'm channeling freedom. Freedom from pain, freedom from toxic relationships, freedom from the own toxicity that we surround ourselves with. So this is really what I was trying to do for my own self, and if it inspires you in any way, great. So we start in Namaste position, and this is a classic mudra. Try and be comfortable, but if you can put your elbows as close to the chest as possible and really feel the pressure building at the palms. You will feel heat as well as the blood flows to it, telling us that we are going to be working on the fingertips and on the wrists. Close your eyes. As you close your eyes, visualize this room you're in. Visualize the things in the room. With your closed eyes, be aware that on your left, whatever it is, a bureau, a bed, a desk. In the front, in my room, I have clothes, a hanger full of clothes. And on my right, I have this gorgeous view of the forest. Behind me is a wall. Below me is the ground, Mother Earth, who nourishes us. And above me is the sky. Well, not quite, because I'm in a room, but I will visualize the blue for the sky. Be aware of this surrounding, so safe, so serene, your own space, your own sanctuary. And even these 10-15 minutes that you create for your own space of yoga is an amazing, safe space just for you. Keep feeling the pressure building, the heat building in your palms, in your wrists. If you're at all uncomfortable, just loosen the grip a little bit. And then just, still dealing with my Delhi pollution cough. If you will, then just tune into your breath. Be aware of the breath inhaling from the nostrils. Feel the breath down the throat, into the lungs, into the belly and below. And just this simple awareness, we are not controlling. It's just simple, easy breathing. 3 or 4 rounds of this simple cleansing breathing with deep awareness. Each time you inhale, each and every cell is full of positivity and light, health and joy. All the attributes you want, just bring into your life. Each time you inhale, feel the air slightly cooler outside, and as it enters your body, getting warm with your body, with your blood, with your emotions, with your thoughts. Each time you inhale, just letting go of any tension in the neck, in the shoulders, in any part of the body. Tune in to your ankles, to your knees, to your hips, to your belly, to your heart, and to your mind. Be aware of what the mind is telling you and just tell it, yes, I hear you. I know there is food to be cooked. I know there is office work to be done, or bank work to be done, or babies to look after. But for this time, this is my sacred time, and I will stay still. With that deep awareness, take a deep breath, and we will do 3 Om chanting to begin the class. Breathe in. Feel the Om washing over each and every cell, filling you with calmness, stillness, serenity, and a deep acceptance of who you are today in this breath. In this breath, you are born again. In this breath, you die. So whatever it is you choose in this breath, choose what you need. Rub your palms, generate some heat, and place the palms on your face and on the eyes. Palms on the eyes, the heat of the palms really nourishing the eyes, the scalp. And just give yourself a little self-massage anywhere you may need. The back of my neck has really been troubling me the last few days. I've had a migraine. But the body has its own ways of telling us when to work and when to slow down. And so I just let all non-essential things go. I'm constantly scratching because I live in the jungle and there are mosquitoes and ants. And that's why I have to be extra careful about cleaning. When you're ready, if you want to change the cross of your legs, if your hips or legs are saying anything, you can simply change the cross. You can change your position, get into Vajrasana maybe, or just simple half lotus, which is how I'm sitting. And when you're ready, put your palms in front, palms facing upwards. And just tap the shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, with a deep awareness on the elbow joint. And we are working on cleansing the elbow joint. Each time you inhale here, you exhale there. Inhale, make it as fast or as slow as your breath says, and then palms to the side. Palms are facing up. Same practice. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. When I exhale, I am also making the small hand mudra, with my fingertips. And this is a powerful mudra. And so don't you can do this is fine. But if you also incorporate hand mudras, and each time I go that way, I'm stretching my fingertips. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then up. Really listening to what your shoulders are saying. Inhale up. Let your biceps come near the ears. And it's a deep stretch all the way from the hip to the armpit, to the elbow, to the wrist. And really be aware. Interlock your hands behind your head and push your arms backwards and your chest forward. It's sort of like a back bend, but really loosening the shoulders and really feeling that. Change the interlock and look upwards. If you have any issues with cervical pain or spondylitis, be careful. And really listen to what the shoulders are saying. Hands on the shoulders, join your elbows in front, brush your ears and down. 5 motions. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Really releasing all the tension that is in your shoulders with a lot of desk work. And listen to your body. If 3 are enough, do 3. If you want 8, do 8. You are free to pause the video at any time and just do something else that your body might like. Make little fists and just tap. For me, I have a lot of, not today, but the last few days, I've had a lot of pain in this area. I'm carrying a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety due to some things I'm trying to heal from the last year. So I'm constantly putting balm and oil on these areas. And yoga, when you are really focusing on the body, is a perfect time to remind yourself. So we are just patting. This is a technique from Kung Fu. You are just patting, awakening the body, and just giving yourself a self massage. Just wakening up the sides of the waist, the hips, the thighs, the knees, and you're just patting the chest. And go as soft or as hard as you like. The body will tell you what it needs. And my shoulders are always aching with these 2 rods in my arms, so I have to really work on these areas a lot. When you're ready, we are going to work on our fingers. Fingers are palm is facing downwards. And exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Your arm is as parallel to the floor as possible, almost as if you put something on your palm and it shouldn't fall off. I've put my glasses because that's what I have over here. So if you put something like a coin or something, this is how my yoga guru Mani had taught me. I would put 1 rupee coins on both sides and I would go inhale, exhale. And it's very mindful, because when you have an object on your wrist, you are very conscious that we are only working on the fingertips, and be aware that this is all the reflexology points that we are really working on. And go as soft or as hard as you like. There should be no tension, there should be no pain for sure. And especially as we get into menopause, arthritis, osteoarthritis, osteoporosis is a thing. So if you're not nourishing the body with adequate nutrition, the bones start to get brittle. And so then we go like so. Again, 1 breath, 1 circle and away. 1 breath, 1 circle. Really listening to what your forearms are saying. For me, because this forearm has got rods, it really likes the stretch. And then we just do windshield wiper. Windshield wiper. Very simple practices really. And then you just push. So this arm is straight. It's my right arm, straight. My palm is facing up, and we are just taking out the tension from the wrist. And same practice. Normal breath, no need to inhale, exhale. You're just holding for as long as the body likes. And then wrists. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Really synchronize your motions with your breath to get the full benefit of yoga. Yoga is the union of the breath, the mind, and the body. And that's really the key of yoga. It's not just a simple exercise like if you just do this. It's not going to help as much as inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. When you are done, just shake off any tension, do a little dance, be a little silly. The whole point is not to take yoga or yourself too seriously. Be in bliss, be in joy all the time. And just let go. Palms are facing up, hands are in chin mudra. and listen to your body. For me, my right knee is trying to tell me that I've been in this position for too long and my computer wants to go to sleep, so I better touch it. Everything needs touch. Everything needs touch. The human body needs touch. Do self massage if you can. Do oiling of the body, if not daily, at least weekly. We are going to be working on the feet and on the ankles. And the ankles, especially for Western people who don't sit on the floor as much, perhaps. I mean, maybe yogis do, but most of the world thinks it's modern to have chairs and desks, and we are taking away from the flexibility of the hip joint. So the position for this is literally, the easy position is that your hands are behind you like so, your palms are facing backwards. So get into the easy position. Your feet can be about hip distance apart or whatever feels good. If you want them closer, it's fine. But hip distance apart is good because it's nice for balance. Place your arms behind you. Align yourself. Shift a little if you need to. And try and make your legs as straight as possible with your toes pointing up towards the ceiling. And really feel the stretch. Your back of the knee coming as close to the ground as possible. This is a very good stretch for the calves, for the entire legs, for the back of the legs. And even as you're sitting, you will feel a stretch in your arms. You can wiggle yourself a little bit. And when you're ready, just the toes. I am not moving my ankle or my legs. Each time you squeeze, you exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then move your back of your feet a little bit, the heel, and go towards and away. Towards and away. The legs, and really working on the legs is working on our digestive system. So try and create as much flexibility and as much health for your legs. It's also the largest muscle, the back of the legs, the thighs, the quads. So the more we work on the legs, the more we can eat. And isn't the whole joy in eating what we can eat and not have the calories just attacking us because we don't have enough muscle. So really listen to your knees, to your legs, to your ankles. I keep extending my legs further because that's what my body seems to want today. So listen to your body and do what it wants. And if your arms are starting to hurt, just move a little bit. Come back into just easy position. Give yourself a little self-rub, a little self-massage. Pat, waking up all the cells. And when you're ready, we are working on the right knee. Interlock your hands underneath your right thigh. And inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. These series are all from Bihar School of Yoga, Pavan Muktasan series. Deeply therapeutic. When you inhale, your entire leg is off the floor, about 3 inches off. So this is very good for the belly. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, really focusing on the motion, synchronizing it with the breath and feeling the knees. Let go, take a deep breath, and same practice with the left. So again, interlocking behind the thighs, aligning yourself, this thigh as close to the chest as possible, and inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Really working on the left knee. Your back is neutral. And it's a very simple position, simple motion, but deeply, deeply, deeply therapeutic. We get into the hips now. And we are working on opening up the hip joint. So take your right leg and clasp your toes with your fingers. Clasp your toes. So all your fingers between the toes. You get a really good grip. And simply rock this as if it were a baby. So you're opening up the right hip joint, and when you're ready, inhale, exhale. Inhale, close to the chest, hold it, and exhale as close to the ground as your knee wants to go. Don't push it. The knee can get damaged very easily, and you don't want to damage that. Same thing with the hip, because the joints are very, very delicate, and a simple thing like you may just come till here and that's fine, and you may just come till here and that's fine. I've been practicing yoga for the last 24 years with my yoga guru Mani, who's based in Delhi, who grew up learning yoga, so I'm very blessed and very fortunate. And then just let go, rotate the ankle if your ankle is saying anything. And then when you are done, one deep, just holding it there, neutral breath, 1 or 2 breaths, and letting go. Each time you let go, take a deep breath. The pausing in yoga, especially in the Bihar school of yoga, we never practice if we are out of breath. So really breathing between each asana, between each new practice is key to healing. Again, interlock your fingers and toes for a good grip. Rock it like it's a baby, really focusing on the left hip and what it's saying today. And when you're ready, hug the knee to the chest and exhale down. And each time you do all this, focus on the rest of the body. I noticed my leg was being lazy, my right leg. So I just aligned it back so that even while I'm doing this, the back of my thighs are working. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Hug it, hug it, hug it. Rotate the ankle in both directions and let go. Close your eyes, get back into easy position if you would like, and just close your eyes. Focus on the body, the legs, the ankles, the knees, the ankles, the toes, the fingertips, the arms, the biceps, the shoulders, the elbows, your neck, the back of your neck, your back, your belly. And when you're ready, open your eyes and get into full butterfly. This full butterfly is a very useful practice for everyone of all ages. And it's also, this is the classic cobbler position. You are interlocking your hands at the toes, trying to push the heels as close to the perineum. And if this is where you are, it's fine. I'm going to start with so. And so just like a butterfly, normal breath, back is neutral. You are in fact leaning forward just a bit to really focus, and you will feel this deep stretch in the inner thigh, and that's fine. That's a good stretch. It's good pain. So sometimes in yoga we have good pain. This is one of them. And you are just going butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. If you want to go more up, if you want to go slow or fast, it's really your call. Listen to your own body. Listen to what it's saying. And when you are done with say 20 or 50, depending on how much time you have, simply place your hands, both palms facing down on your knees, and just push down. Exhale, exhale, exhale. And when you're ready, just fold over your feet or on the ground and feel the stretch from your thigh, your back, and just letting go, just staying in that deep stretch as long as you like. It's very, very healing, these stretches in yoga, and not really trying to compete with anyone. The only person is you, how far you stretched yesterday and how much you can do today. So again, you can separate your legs if you like. You can keep it like so. I'm keeping my legs like so, and just folding over. This time my palms are trying to reach in front, trying to get a deeper stretch, and I feel it in my lower back, in my inner thighs, and then gently letting go. We get into the practice of Chakki now, and Chakki is very good for anger issues, for the belly, for the legs. And in Chakki, you are basically separating the legs as far as they will go. The legs are straight, my knees are straight, my toes again are pointing straight up to the ceiling. And you clasp your hand in front. And Chakki basically is like a flour mill, okay? Like in the olden days, and still in India and villages, people are using this to grind flour. Except that we accentuate it. So exhale, go over this toe, go backwards. Exhale in front, inhale in the back. Exhale, inhale. Really straightening your arms over the feet, your toes. You're trying to reach for the toes. And about 8 or 5 and reverse. It's a very deep and good stretch for your back, for your legs, for your belly. And we are doing Chakki. When you're done, focus on your breath, maybe slightly out of breath because I am slightly overweight and slightly out of breath. And again coming back to Sukhasana. So I'm trying to do these shorter classes, so I'm hoping people have time for them. Make time for them, in fact. We need to make time for our bodies, otherwise our bodies force us to make time for them with illness and pain like I've been having. And it's really important to nourish the body with food, with oil, with self-touch, with exercise like yoga or qigong or running or anything that you like to do. But the body is crying for exercise. The body needs movement, dance, sing. I sing with my baby all the time, and I jiggle and I do funny things with my hair because I'm always putting oil and massaging my hair because I'm in so much pain all the time. And it makes her laugh, and then I laugh. And laughter is also one of the best things. We have laughing yoga, and I was in Jhilmil in Bangalore, and we were doing ha 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 ha. And you're forcing the breath out of your lungs. Each time you do ha, 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 you are forcing, as well as acupressure points on your palms. And we are taking out all the sadness and the grief by this forced laughter. It starts off being forced, but then very soon you feel the real joy and the lightness that comes from laughing and giggling and being with a girlfriend. So think back to when you were 6 or 7 years old and just laughing in the schoolyard after a very boring maths or science or history class. I was not good at history, I was good at maths and science. But just thinking of that, just that letting go and how joyous that feels. With that, and with the focus on my bird earrings with feathers, we channel freedom, we channel lightness, we channel peace and joy and bliss and health. And with that deep awareness, we do a tiny meditation just to end the class. Close your eyes, be comfortable, make sure your legs are not feeling any discomfort. Sit on a chair, lie down in Shavasana if you would like. And just listen to my voice really. It's a short 2-3 minute guided meditation which will help you to just feel calmer, lighter, happier. So close your eyes. I'm sitting in Chin Mudra. My back is neutral. My spine is pulling upwards. My neck is aligned. My head, my spine, my hips in one straight line. My elbows have no tension. My wrists are feeling full of light and joy after the stretching. Be aware that your neck and your shoulders are not hunched, and sit really in a comfortable, easy position. Visualize again this room you're in, the scents you can smell, the perfume you may be wearing, the jewelry you may be wearing, and feel the texture of your clothes touching the skin, the texture of the ground, the coolness, the hardness of the floor, the softness of the air around you. Feel the warmth of your thumb and fingertips touching. Feel the warmth and the heaviness of your hands on your knees. And just be aware of the different sensations, but don't move if you can help it. The only movement is coming from your breath and your belly. As you inhale, your stomach goes out. As you exhale, your stomach goes in. My computer, I have to turn off this sleeping thing. Okay, as you inhale, your belly goes out. As you exhale, your belly goes in. 5 or 7 rounds of this deep abdominal cleansing breathing. And you just letting go, feeling more and more calm, more and more still, more and more at peace with yourself, just as you are today. Keep on feeling the cross of your legs on Mother Earth, the weight of your body on your bottom, the places your body is touching the ground, some parts of your feet, some part of your lower thighs, some part of your upper thighs, your bottom. Be aware of the warmth of your body. Be aware of the breath in the nostrils. And as you inhale in your mind, say the mantra So. So inhale, say So in your mind. As you exhale, say the mantra Hum. 5 or 7 rounds of this deep So, Hum. Inhale So. Exhale Hum. Inhale So. Exhale Hum. Inhale So. Exhale Hum. This So Hum meditation is a very powerful meditation. So Hum means I am what I am. And this means I am okay just as I am, or I am not okay just as I am. And I am witnessing the body, the mind. Be aware of your mind. Your mind might be starting to wander if you are not used to meditating. Your body might be itching, like I can feel there's dust on my face somehow. I attract a lot of dust because I put so much oil on my face and on my body. Keep your eyes closed if possible, being aware of the body, the mind, and the space around you. The stillness in your cranium, in your head, in your spine. And really again making an effort to stretch if your back is slouching or slumped. Giving each and every vertebrae the sound of the So Hum. I also have bird song and the humming of crickets and insects in the jungle outside, and it is very magical, very peaceful. I feel my throat starting to dry up, asking for tea. Today I will make jasmine tea. So be aware of what your body is asking for and nourish. With everything you do for the body, even junk food is sort of nourishing because you're giving it a craving. You're giving into a craving. But always balance it with something healthy. Yesterday I had some Doritos chips, but then I also had a cucumber on the side. So I think this yin and yang is the perfect balance to life. Ideally, I should not have Doritos chips, but I bought some yesterday when I was in the supermarket, and it's a throwback to when I was with my 4 biological sons. My youngest baby, 8 months old, doesn't know Doritos yet. With that awareness of what you may be cooking today, how your body is wanting some coconut water, some jasmine tea, some warm water, rub your hands, generate some heat, and place your palms on your eyes, on your face. Keep your eyes closed if possible. Give your head and your neck a self-massage. Pat your organs, your chest, your lungs, your breasts. We keep ignoring the breasts, but it's really important to pat. Do it gently. Your belly for sure. Your liver is here on the left side of your body. You're patting the kidneys at the lower back, right behind just like here, on the back. So I'm just patting, waking up. I'm patting my spine where I can pat it. The legs. Place your palms on Mother Earth and say thank you to the earth for nourishing us with all the goodness of the earth, the flowers, the fruits, the butterflies, the bees, the animals we may choose to consume, milk, honey, all the good things and all the bad things. So they say thank you, and thank you for this existence, and thank you so much for practicing with me. I'm Jhilmil. I will see you next time.